have a first to 5 match. It's going to be MiesBodark, I don't know if his microphone is on, versus LNKDoctor. So I'm going to set up this lobby. I've got another friend of mine that does want to come watch this. So we are doing a first to 5. So let me just set this up and let me just send the invites. So guys, I've sent the invites. Please come in and then we can start this up. So for the record, if anybody's watching this video like on demand, it's just competitive rules, first to 5, only the loser can switch, and then, you know, at the end of the day it's friendly. This could get heated, this could get spicy, but at the end of the day it's just a first to 5 in friendly. Anything could happen, could turn into a Jerry Springer shit show for all we know, but I'm just saying, may the best man win. Alright, so Jade, that you got matched up with me as well, we're both going to go AFK, okay? Since we're like the first two all together, we're going to go AFK. So, here we go. AFK. Alright, here we go. So, let me just check if my microphone is working. Ah, we're in the game chat. Okay, so we're in the game chat. So, guys, whenever you're ready, start up and we'll do this. So, we've got 30 seconds. I feel like there's some preparation. I feel like there's some kind of mind game. Maybe one's trying to gradually piss off the other, I don't know. So here we go. So actually, Bodark, since you're the first person, like you're the king of the hill at the moment, you can set it up as whenever you want, in within now or in 15 seconds, it's up to you. So whenever you're ready, let's do this. And we have a first comment, so let me put a display on the comment section, just give me a sec. So, comments, Dark Lulu, Omar Garcia. Right, okay, guys. The ones who are watching my stream, forgive me for this, you know, I'm going to put your comments on now. Alright, here we go. So we got Omar Garcia goes, yo, welcome Omar. Devil Breaker, he goes, yo. It's like, wait, is that the same? Dude, are you boosted this fucking YouTube channel with like the same account? We've got Dark Lulu, aka Mago. Mago has decided to watch this as well. And LNK Devil Breaker says, let's go Doc, because, you know, it's the Linkway boys. So for Bodark we got Nightwolf, and for Doctor we have Dead of Winter Sub-Zero. So like I said, you know, this could be a very interesting matchup. You know, you got Nightwolf that can reflect, you know, he has good low kicks and everything else, and then you got Sub-Zero, so you know, you got the 50-50s and the mix-up game. So this is going to be an interesting one. So again, for you guys that are watching this right now, it's a first to 5, only the loser can switch character. So we're going to do this, so let's go. So make this a good match, gentlemen, let's make it a good match. Okay, so we have Bodark, he's playing as Nightwolf and he's just zoning. We've got the Doctor, he's just like kind of taking his time, he's not playing too aggressively. Now we've got Bodark, he's trying to set up some plays. Oh, wait, hold up, we got a freeze into an uppercut, by Doctor. Here comes the comeback with the Nightwolf, who's the comeback. We've got the overhead swings, but oh no, Doctor comes back again. Now Doctor's taking control of this pace. Good old mighty, he's taking pace off this already. It seems like Doctor reversed that, he used the deep freeze against Nightwolf. Oh damn, both these guys probably be thinking, oh, like what's going on? Doctor missed with the overheads, and so is Bodark missed with his overhead swings with Nightwolf. But Bodark has to be careful though, because he's got 174 HP, but can Doctor finish this off on the first round? Here we go. Oh, no, he gets hit by the fail blow! God, no, he's going to get hit by the fail blow! Let's go! Let's go, hit by the fail blow. But remember, it's not enough though, it's not enough. It's 106 HP. Either one can pull this back, Let's see this. Oh no, it looks like Doctor's pulled this back. Now this could be a little bit of a problem for Bodark now, because now he wasted his fail blow. This could be a little bit more in Doctor's favour. So here we go. So we already have Doctor getting the first one. And we've got Down 2. Hey Down 2, welcome to the stream, welcome. I was remembering you Down 2. Are you still doing the Jade uppercut on everybody? Okay, so here we go. So Bodark is about 539 HP, he's nearly like half health. The Doctor is just taking his time, Trying to set it up with the back freeze. But no, here we go, Bodark. Oh, Bodark missed! He wasted an amplify me on that one though. He wasted an amplify me on that. Doctor just again taking his time, but Bodark is playing very defensively though. He's just blocking all the time. Wait, can Bodark actually capitalise on this? Oh, here comes the deep freeze. Can Doctor do something with this? Oh no, wait, he missed on that little swing. Oh, here comes Bodark with a comeback. Could he capitalise on this? He is, he's capitalising it. He's playing aggressively. He gives him with the grab. Boom! And there we go. Alright, here we go. Could Bodark actually pull this back though? Could he pull this back? Oh, here we go. He's got 42 HP. He's got 42. Can he do it? No, the failed blow misses, and Bodark actually pulls that back. Alright, we're in the final round here, boys. We're in the final round. Let's go. So, Bodark there with the comeback, so this is going to be pretty interesting right here. So, here we go. Bodark again with the overhead swings. Manages to catch out with Doctor. Ah, it's a crushing blow. Can Bodark do some of it? No, he misses it. He misses it with a whip. Doctor coming back with the deep freeze. Uppercut. So he did the jumping punch to the uppercut. The man's like, say, get the fuck out of here. So, Bodark's really thinking about what to do. Is he trying to do the reflex? No. He's doing the down freeze. Bodark reacts to it with the overhead. This is going anyone's game. It's like as if they're taking turns, like a game of fucking chess here. Oh shit, look at that cool shoulder though. Look at that combo. Oh, here we go. Bodark's coming back again. But Bodark has to be careful though, because he's got 280 HP. He has to be careful of that. One good move from Doctor and that's it. He's pretty much GG with this one. Here we go. What can Bodark do here? What can he do? Bodark's doing it with the overhead swing again. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Doctor gets him with the throw. 49 HP. Can he do something with this? Bodark has to really think about this one. No, Doctor takes it back. It's 1-0 to Doctor. So, it's up to Bodark if he wants to switch or if he wants to carry on with Nightwolf. But I just want to put a little bit of reminder for Doctor, you cannot switch character. So, whoever wins cannot switch character, and you know whoever loses can. So, look at that. So, Dealbreaker says, hell yeah, Doc, and I will put a 10 on that name. So, whoever wins, I'll always give him a 10 anyway. So, I'm not trying to show any bias, you know, even though this is one of my Linkway boys. But I'm not going to be biased towards this. So, here we go. So, we have 1-0 to Doctor. Well, this is going to be a very interesting type of match. So, Doctor again going Sub-Zero, as you do, since he's already the winner of the last match. And now we're having the Kun Lao. So, this is going to be interesting. Now, personally from my experience, I hate dealing with Kun Lao. You know, I'm a Sub-Zero main. I know a lot of you people know me as a Sub-Zero main because you're like, no shit, I always post like Sub-Zero videos. But Kun Lao is easily, you know, he's like my top 3 characters I just really hate. Him, Erum, and Koto. I hate dealing with them with Sub-Zero, but let's see this. Can Bodark do something differently to Kun Lao? Now Bodark is playing to his advantage, and here we go, he's got a crushing blow, but can he capitalise on it? He is! He's doing the jump kick into the amplified. God damn, look at that, 310 damage, and he gets him with the grab again! God damn, look at this! Punch, look at that! What the fuck? What the hell? This man's like trying to fucking Super Saiyan here. Oh shit, no, he's gonna get punished now, and Doctor's coming back with a little comeback there. Doctor wearing the Grape Jelly Boy outfit right there. Oh no, Bodark's setting up with the low kicks. Doctor's probably thinking right now, what do I have to do to punish this guy? Like, what was he going to be doing? Oh no, but Bodark counters with that overhead. Oh no, Doctor catches him off with the jump kick. Doctor's really trying to think about what he can do as a comeback, but it looks like Bodark is about to get this, you know, with Doctor 20 HP, and oh, there we go, Bodark gets back for the first round. So Bodark playing very aggressively right there. He's playing very aggressively on that first round on that. So Doctor has to think now, you know, with a different type of mindset and a different type of style on how to deal with this. Because when he was playing against Bodark with his Nightwolf, he was playing a bit of a more like an aggressive type of nature, but Doctor's now playing a bit of a more of a defensive nature, so he's going to have to change something here. So here we go, we got Doctor trying to set up with mix-ups, but no, Bodark comes back with a jump kick, and it gets him again with a throw. God damn, Bodark's doing fucking jump kicks and throws all day, god damn. He's actually catching Doctor off guard. So here we go, so we have Doctor that has like 500 HP, but Kun Lao, he's got like 600 HP. Let's see what's going on here. What is going to go on here? Alright, he gets him with a teleport grab. But no, Doctor rolls away, and that's going to be a crushing blow. That's going to be a crushing blow right there. Now we've got a fail blow ready. What is Bodark going to do with that fail blow? Is he going to go straight for it, or is he going to do something different with it? Here we go. I think he's trying to set something up here, but no, looks like Doctor's pulled that back. So here we go, we're on the final round. Now here we go. Doctor's actually doing something differently this time. Now he's playing more aggressively, because with the Kun Lao last time on the first round, like he was playing way too defensively. Now he's switching over. So here we go. So Kun Lao was already frozen, and he already did the cool shoulder. But here we go. Now Sub-Zero can be dangerous in the corner. He can be dangerous in the corner. But Kun Lao does have some good comeback potential. If he gets you with the down freeze or the down falls, he can come back with it though. So here we go. It's kind of like pushing backwards and forwards. It's kind of like a bit of a tug of war right here. Here we go. Who can hit on the other person? who can hit on this. But look at this. MiesBodark, he's actually capitalising with his down threes and his down falls. But now Doctor is doing the same thing as well too. So it's pretty much like who's got the better foot. Oh no, it gets him there again with the grab. Gets him there with the grab. Doctor's gonna have to be real careful here though, because now he's in that danger zone. If Bodark gets low health and he does the failed blow, that's it. Bodark is out of here. I mean, no, Doctor is out of here, not Bodark. But it looks like oh, here we go. Here comes the failed blow. Is there enough though? Is there enough? Because this could go pretty much any other game. It could go any way. No, it looks like Bodark pulled that off, so it's going to be a 1-1. And he grabs him with the throw to finish it off. So that was a very good first round when it came to Bodark. Very good first round. So I can see right there that Doctor is kind of switching up his mindset, you know, because Doctor is normally a defensive player. Bodark is normally a very aggressive player. So it's kind of like a bit of a clash between the two. So I can see like Doctor like halfway like kind of switching his style, but I can see like Bodark kind of like capitalizing, like he's seeing openings, so he's going for it. So it's 1-1 at the moment. So if any of you are watching right now on the stream, which is about 3 of you right now, who do you think is going to win? Do you want to put down your predictions down below, or do you want to, you know, say who you're cheering for or whatsoever? You know, give us your thoughts, give us your opinions on the stream. Who do you want to win, or what do you predict the score is going to be? So here we are, we're in Sheer Ivory Fire Garden, and Doctor has switched up to Thin Ice. Now, Doctor, like I said before, is already a defensive player, but Thin Ice is a defensive play style. It is a defensive play style. So it's going to play more of his favour in terms of defense. Alright, we're skipping the intros and we're going straight into it. Alright, let's see this. So we've got Bodark, he's setting up with the grabs already. But now, Doctor is now doing the 4-2 into slides. Now that can catch some people off guard. If you can react to it, you know, it's pretty bad. But if you can catch people off guard, it's pretty devastating. So we've got Bodark, he's trying to set up with some good stuff with his neutrals, with his down threes and his down fours. Dark Lulu, aka Il Mago Percenter, Mago, I know that's you. Doc has potential, but he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. Alright, okay. So we've got Doctor with the grab, and he's doing the 4-2 into the slide. So I think Doctor now is trying to set up with the mix-ups. Now we have, oh, here we go, we've got the jump kick and the amplified, god damn. So Bodark's trying to play to his strengths. Bodark is really trying to play to his strengths, but Doctor is trying to do stuff with his mix-ups. Oh, damn, we both missed. Here we go, can Bodark capitalise on this? Oh no, he can, he tries to do a breakaway. Doctor comes back with the trap. Both on failed blow stage, both on failed blow. Oh no, Doctor punishes Kung Lao's failed blow, and he comes back with his own failed blow with the Sub-Zero. So that's going to be the end of that first round. Done, right there. Put some respect on that man's name. To be honest, I will say for the record, you have to put respect on both of these guys' names. I mean, the little backstory is that these two people don't hate each other. This is just something strictly friendly that I, you know, planned for these two. You know, depending on how well this goes, depending on how well this stream goes and everything else, I might be thinking about doing more first to fives, you know, with commentary. But, you know, I have to put some respect on these two people because they're actually, you know, going out there and doing it on stream. It can be, like, nerve-wracking. It can be. Because there's a difference between fighting somebody off-stream and there's a difference between fighting somebody on-stream. Because, you know, pride, ego, all that kind of stuff can be on the line. But anyway, back to the match. So now we've got Doctor that's quite got low health, so Doctor capitalises with a throw. But Bodark again playing to his strengths. He's doing the down threes and the down fours. Bodark's like really thinking, though, what can you do here? Now they're playing very defensively and playing very neutral. One of them is going to have to make a move here. Can Doctor come back though? It doesn't look like he's going to come back, and it looks like Bodark came back with that last, that second round. So again, we'll keep going to the final round. Nobody's steamrolling anybody. Not one of these people is steamrolling the other. So this is going to go pretty interesting right here. Here we go. Doctor comes back with a throw. Bodark jumping in the air, trying to avoid the ice balls. Can Bodark do something with that? No, he couldn't. Oh, here we go. They're both really thinking about it now. They're both really thinking about it. They're putting some respect in the other person's name. Because the finish with Kung Lao's got the jumps, he's got the dive kicks, but with Sub-Zero, he's got the slides. So you have to watch out for that kind of stuff. They're both playing to their strengths. But it looks like Doctor's coming back now with the slides. But no, Bodark's coming back with a jump kick. God damn. He's coming back with that. No, it's going to be a crushing blow. This could be it. He's going to capitalise on it. He might. He just might. Okay, he just might. Oh, no, he didn't have to play it, but he comes back with the failed blow. God damn, look at these. Doctor's going to have about more or less like 250 HP. This is going to be dangerous though. This could be dangerous because if either one of them gets a combo on the other, that could be it. That could literally be it. But no, it looks like Doctor's come back 2-1. 2-1. you got to put some respect on these both people. You know, they're really doing pretty well. You know, they're doing really well. Some missed opportunities. I'm not gonna lie. Like some of them were quite missed opportunities, but you have to put respect on both their names. Doing pretty well here. So I'm gonna put a 10 on that record as well too. So Doctor has now taken the advantage of this first to 5 set. Now let's see what could possibly happen on this 4th match. Is Bodark going to switch character, or is he going to try a different variation? What's going to go happen here? Let's see this. I think he's thinking about going Aaron Black, or possibly he might go to one of his regular mains where he could be like noob. Oh no, he's going Scorpion. He's going Scorpion. Alright, this is the first for him. This is the first for him. I've never seen him actually do a Scorpion in a competitive type of environment. So this could be a very interesting type of style over here. Has Bodark been secretly practicing with Scorpion? I don't know, but we could see what happens here. Now we've got Bodark, he's going with the Reborn variation, and as many of you people might know, if you do play competitively, Reborn is arguably the best variation to deal with, well, it's his best variation overall, because you have so much mix-ups that you can do. You know, with the cancels, the teleport cancels, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Well, has Bodark been practicing? Let's find out. So here we go. So he has been practicing, he knows how to do the cancels, but he already wasted 2 of his meters by doing the monk throw as well too. Now let's see how Doctor fares well against another a Scorpion player, because knowing Doctor, I know he can deal with certain characters like say Cassie Cage, Jackie, all that type of stuff. But with Scorpion, it's kind of different. And you know, I like to see a Scorpion versus Super match. I do like to see it. There's a lot of it's a classic rivalry at the end of the day. But here we go. We got Doctor doing that slide. He did the 4-2 into the slide. But what can Bodark do here? He's trying to look for something. He's going to try and maybe set up for a grab. But Bodark has to be careful though, because Scorpion's not really well known for his low kicks. Kunlao does have the better low kicks. Night Wolf has really good low kicks, but Scorpion is not well known for this. But it looks like Doctor's about to take control of this one. Bodark's going to have to do something real quick. Oh no, he gets grabbed and that's it. Doctor comes back with that throw. So Doctor now takes the round.
Round 2.
Now Bodark has to really think of something here. He has to play a bit of a mind game. If you're going to play a Scorpion, you have to do a little bit of a mind game with that character. So you go for the teleport, but he gets punished. Pulls in. Oh no, it breaks away, Oh, damn it, they've both traded, but no, it looks like Doctor's taking control back of this. Doctor's playing like the bullfighter here. Oh, no, he punishes that, he actually jabs him, just in time. Oh, freezes him in mid-air. Can he do something with it? No, he couldn't do something with it for some reason. Oh, close blocking that spear. Oh, damn, Bodark nearly got him there with that teleport. 4-2 in the slide. Now, Doctor has to know about this. If he does a 4-2 into a slide again, that's a crushing blow. If he gets him with this, if he gets him with the slide one more time, that's it. Bodark's out. So he's going to have to be careful here. Oh no, he gets caught off with the fail blow. That's going to be an easy 320 damage, I believe, but both of them are pressing X, so we could get a little bit more than that. No, we got 308 damage, okay. Can Doctor pull this back though? Doctor has pulled back with the crushing blow, but can he do something on it? Yeah, he did, he got another uppercut. It's 3-1, 3-1. Very good plays though by Doctor, can't lie about that, very good plays by him. So it looks like the comeback potential is real for this one. It looks like it's more heavily towards Doctor's favour. The most majority of people that have voted in the comment section believe that Doctor was going to win this match. With Dark Lulu, aka Michael Placenta, saying that, you know, Doctor has to play a little bit more aggressive. Maybe Doctor has been taking in that approach. Maybe he switched up his style, but it looks like it's getting better. So it is what it is. Actually, just give me one sec.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon.
Alright, apologies. I had to go do something real quick. So, okay, so we have now Sub-Zero versus Noob Sidebot. So let's see for this one. So remember, Doctor has a score of 3-1, and could Bodark pull this back? Let's just find out on this one.
They disown my name, Sub-Zero. The name was grandfather.
So we have Bihan versus Quailian, brother versus brother. This could be very interesting to watch. Now I know Bodark likes to main noob Cybots. That's one of his favourite mains to play as. So we will see how he will do here. So it looks like Doctor's taking control again with the pros. But Bodark comes back with a slide. Now I will say this for the record, Bodark did play an ESL tournament. He did on the first stage of an ESL tournament, and he did win with no Cyborg. He did. And the one thing I will say about Bodark is he's really good when it comes to those shadow slides. You have to watch out when it comes to those shadow slides. Okay, that's going to be a fucking blow of punish. Can Doctor do something on top of that goal? Right, breakaway. But looks like Doctor's about to win this round as well too. And Doctor wins back with the round as well anyway too. So this is going to be interesting, but Bodark has to be careful though with those teleports. He has to be careful. They're too risky though when it comes to teleports. Gets him again with the shadow slide. This is going to be very interesting. Now again, Doctor playing very defensively. I could see Bodark being more aggressively, but Bodark does play a little bit more risky here. But when it comes to Doctor, he plays way more defensively, but he tries to punish you no matter what. So it's an interesting type of style that you see between these two types of people. So it looks like Doctor's about to do a freeze, a back three into a freeze, but there's a roundhouse kick, but he misses, he whips. Mago saying 4-10 for the commentator. No, don't 4-10 for the commentator, 4-10 for the people that are doing this, 4-10 for the people doing this. You know, because like I said, you know, it's, at the end of the day, people out there, you know, they have to really try, you know, to improve on the, you know, to show off the display of their skill, like, you know, on stream, because like I said, there's a difference between doing on stream and a difference doing it off stream. And somebody come in, John J. Knibbley says the fatalities are so funny. Well, so far we haven't done a fatality yet on the stream, but we will see potentially if something does happen. But welcome to the stream, I hope you're enjoying this, and just to remind you, the score is 3-1 to Doctor. So we're not seeing any clear winners at the moment in terms of like per match. It's always going at least one round each. But like I said, could Doctor finish on this? Can he do something here? Rip him apart. Okay, which one are you? Okay, John J. Which one are you voting for to win? Are you voting for Bodark or are you voting for Doctor? Which one do you like to see win? And it looks like Doctor's about to win this 4-1. 4-1 here. And he hits him with the little low kick. So Bodark has to be careful. Bodark has to be extremely careful on this situation. Because now he's already won 1, but Doctor has won 4. And John J says either person. Okay, so you don't mind which one beats the other person, so okay, it is what it is. But yeah, if Doctor wins this next match, or if he wins any of the next following matches, he has won the first of 5. Bodark has to now win 4 matches in a row. Now, Bodark has to think which character is he going to use. He's going to go Kun Lao. Now, I have to remind him, and I have to remind people on stream, if he wins with Kun Lao in this match, he's not allowed to switch. He's not allowed to switch. John J says try a fatality. Well, if these guys might do a fatality on stream, I don't know. Whoever wins might do a fatality. But like I said, Bodark has to be careful though, because every time that Bodark wins, potentially, you know, when it comes to Doctor, like he can switch to any type of character he wants. So this is going to be interesting. So this is match point for Doctor. So here we go. So there we go. We've got Doctor that's punished him with 3s. Bodark again playing to his strengths with the low kicks and the setups. I know Bodark gets caught off with that double axe kick. 4-2 in the slide. Bodark catches him off, but somehow misses the combo. More combat is about fatalities. Well, you know, to some people it is about fatalities. So, I mean, fatalities is obviously a main staple of the game. It's obviously a main staple. Some people avoid doing it, some people love to do it. Me personally, I only fatality people if I don't like them. That's how it is. You know, I usually find fatality a bit of disrespecting, you know, personally, myself. But some people like to do them, some people don't. But I just do it. I just save them for when I fight something toxic. You know, it just gives a bit more flavor. It gives a bit more meaning to it. But anyway, back to the match. We have Doctor, and he has now 320 HP. MiesBodark, he has 116, but he has to be careful. But he has the fatal blow ready. So both of them have the fatal blow ready. MiesBodark finishes that with the jump kick, and he does the grab the kill too. So Doctor has now 55 HP, but it looks like Doctor is about to win that round. So not only are we on match point, we're on the set point to win the match. If Doctor wins this round, if he wins this round on the match, or if he loses this round and then he wins the next one, he's won the first 5. So MiesBodark has to really think carefully about this one. The fatalities are more combat 1, 2 and 3, buddy. Which one was your favourite fatality in general though, John J? Which one was your favourite? Ah, here we go. So we got MiesBodark, he's trying to set up with the pull out. No, gets him with a throw. Doctor has to be careful when it comes to MiesBodark's throws because MiesBodark catches him again with the throw again. God damn. Twice. And he gets him again, he does it 3 times. God damn, MiesBodark out here like playing like a bullfighter. It's like, oh late. Oh no, here we go, we've got Doctor coming back with the throws. At 3 into 4-2 slide. Doctor, it looks like Doctor has lost this round.
You're a disgrace.
Oh, the shit talk. Here comes the shit talk.
Final round. Fight.
So here we go. This is the last round, final round. Can Doctor finish off his first 5, or are we going to be staying here for a few more matches? Let's find out. Doctor capitalize it by doing the throws. Back 3 into freeze. Scorpion, Skullburn and his friendships. Yeah, I like the friendships in general. They're supposed to be putting friendships into the Mortal Kombat 11, so we have to see what happens in there. MiesBodark trying to set up with those little meats. MiesBodark trying to look for something with those low kicks as well too, but Doctor's trying to play very defensively. Doctor's trying to think about himself how to get out. He does with the roll. MiesBodark misses with that jump kick and slide. 4-2 and slide. Oh, you've got low kick steps. Low kick steps. But MiesBodark misses with the throw. It's crushing blow. Can Doctor do something here? No. MiesBodark gets him again with the throw. Oh, here we go. Doctor gets him again with the throw again. This could be it. This could be it. He's 49 HP for MiesBodark. If he misses something, that's it. That's the end of him. No, he gets it back with a fail blow. This could be it. It's going to go either way. It's going to go either way. Doctor's still going to be in though. He's still going to be in, but they have to be careful. It's going to be whoever hits first is going to win. So we have Doctor with 99 HP and MiesBodark with 30. Who's going to get this? Who's going to get this? Who's going to get this? MiesBodark's got it. So we have now MiesBodark's pulled his back and he's doing something here. Here we go. Oh damn. Oh, he's going straight for the fatality. Oh, here we go. First time a fatality on stream. John J, you said that you were looking for a fatality. Well, here it is.
Fatality.
So, MiesBodark, I guess you feel a little bit split about that. Doctor feels torn apart, but MiesBodark comes back with a fatality. But I will 410, like I said, because there is no bias. But as a careful reminder that Doctor has won. Oh, here we go. We've got 6 people watching the stream. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream and more people commenting. So we have Doctor that has won 4 matches, and then we have MiesBodark that has won 2 matches. And again, I'll just put this real quick for the stream. I'm going to put all your comments on display, so if you just give me 1 second, pardon the blue screen. And here we go. Now we are back on air. So, which stage are we going to go to? We are going to go to the tournament stage. So down 2 says noise. Yes, very noise. Tasty with that fatality, huh? But Doctor again going with the thin ice, and MiesBodark going with the same variation. Now, guys, I did predict to myself before there was going to be a 5-2 in favour of Doctor, but could I be wrong? Could there be an upset? Let's find out. So we have MiesBodark again doing the same approach. He's doing the down freeze and the down falls. But Doctor again playing very defensively. Doctor is trying to finish himself. He has to get out there though. He has to get out there. Yeah, he does. He gets him with the throw, but it's also escape hill too. And we got a crushing blow already. Crushing blow already. First round on this match. Oh no, Doctor catches him off guard with that air rush before he can even teleport. You got chopped up, haha, no disrespect, that's the same. You mean you feel split about that, don't you? You feel split about that. Alright, here we go. So Bodark's on low health, it looks like Doctor's going to hold us back here again. Here we go. So Doctor has pulled it back. But as a careful reminder again, if Bodark does lose this match, or any of the following matches, he is out. That is it. That is the end of the first of 5. Bodark has to win this and 2 more matches. But look, he comes back with the down 3 and the down 4s. Here we go with the set with the mates. He's throwing the hat out there. Doctor again trying to punish it. Doctor gets him again with the throw. What can possibly happen in this part? Oh no, Doctor gets him again with a throw. It's like Doctor's trying to give him back with his taste of his own medicine. Because Bodark was doing throws a lot, but now Doctor's doing it too, so this is quite interesting. Now it's like kind of a bit of a roll reversal. But again, Bodark's again with the down 3s and the down 4s. No, but now Bodark's going back to the throws again. He's going back to the throws. Oh no, he catches him off guard. Samurai Showdown has gory finishes, but MK's more play. Oh yeah, you know, I never played Samurai Showdown, don't you? Oh no, Doctor comes back with a fatal blow. Now Bodark has to be careful here. He has to be careful here. I predict he was going to about have just over 100 HP. If he gets caught up by a combo, that is it. So Bodark has to really think about what can he do here. If Doctor gets him, that's it. Oh no, Bodark comes back again. Damn, but Bodark doing the comeback clutches on this part. He's coming back with the comeback clutches. So again, we're back to the final round. Like I said, there's no clear winner on these matches. It's literally like anyone's game. Doctor overall has won more matches, but you know, Bodark's coming back. Doctor potentially is going to go happen here. More down 3s, more down 4s. Jump kick into an amplified. Doctor punishes that throw with an upgrade. Another upgrade as well too. 261 damage. Oh, well, where you go? Where's he going with that jump kick? What can potentially happen here? What is potentially going to happen here? Misses with the throw. Now the trade. Trying to both do low kicks. Bodark taking control of the low kicks though. Forward turn slide, but the slide misses. Is he frozen? Yes he is. Can Doctor do something with this? No, he didn't go for the slide afterwards. He didn't go for the slide. Forward turn slide. Doctor really trying to look for those slides though. He's trying to look for those slides. This could be it. This could be it. 2.5 HP. Failed blow base. That's it. No, it's not. Bodark's still in it. He's still in it. If he gets hit once, that's it. He's out. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. 5-2 to Doctor. 5-2. And now we have another fatality. Doctor out here saying, give me that fucking spine right now. While Bodark was saying before the last match, he was like, you know, I'm going to tear this guy apart. This time, he's like, I'm going to tear out your spine.
Sub-Zero wins.
So, this is a really good match. But I do have confirmation. that Bodark wants to take this to a 1st to 10. So I will say for the record, I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, obviously, but Doctor, do you want to take this to a 1st to 10? We could extend this. Bodark wants to do more. But will Doctor accept? If he doesn't want to accept, we will end the stream here. If he does accept, we are still going to carry on. Oh, they want to extend this to a 1st to 10. This is a 1st to 10 now. So now we are still keep going. It's a 5-2, and Bodark is now going to 0. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have a mirror match here.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon.
What potentially could happen here? Now, I do apologise. I have to go away, but I will leave the stream on. So, for about 5 to 10 minutes, there's going to be no commentary. But I will be back soon. So, enjoy the next few matches while I'm away.
Round 1, fight!
Alright, I am back, and it looks like Bodark is coming back with the Sub-Zero. So, is Bodark actually going to try something really good compared to Doctor? Because Doctor, as far as I'm aware of, Doctor does not know how to deal with mirror matches. He hates doing mirror matches, so this is going to be pretty interesting. This could potentially be in Bodark's favour, but what can we see here? What can we see on this part? It looks like Doctor is coming back though with his defensive type of playstyle. Oh, no, here we go. We got Doctor trying to throw a monk at him before, but he actually saves himself there. Bodark trying to do overheads, running boot, low kick, more low kicks. Bodark has to be careful though, because when you do the forward 2 into those double axe overhead kicks, can be very risky, can be very unsafe. John J also says in the comment section, this is gruesome and woke. What do you mean it's woke? What are you talking about, John J? What do you mean? How is this woke? Are you one of those people that was watching Jax's ending and saying like this was very woke? But anyway, it's what it is. You can write what you want to that. All opinions are welcome. So, Bodark looks like he's taking control of this last round here. This is strictly now going into Bodark's favour. Bodark trying to play against Doctor with his own character. So, nothing says like, you know, you're trying to put a little bit of disrespect on a man's name if you're trying to play that character better than them. But look at that, we've got a huge amazing juggle with Doctor. He has 10-hit juggle combo right there. Holy shit, here we go. Doctor comes back with the throw. Now both on the fail blow stage. If one of them gets with the fail blow, that is it. That is literally it. If one of them gets the fail blow on the other, that is it. No. Here we go. Doctor gets back with the fail blow. We are now on 6-2. 6-2 of this was apparently a first to 5. Now it's a first to 10. So Devil Breaker says yes, and John J says, well, Jax is ending and Shao Kahn's make Outworld great again. But to be fair though, John J, I will say this on stream, I will say this, but Shao Kahn's make Outworld great again, it was like a parody of like Donald Trump, like it was a bit of a joke anyway. I mean, you could say Jax's ending is quite woke, you could say that, but the Shao Kahn one is like pretty, Shao Kahn's one is pretty just like an in-game type of joke at real life events, so it's something you shouldn't really take too much like in terms of like taking it too heavy. So John J also says, by the way, he says try brutality. So now we are going back to Kun Lao. So remember, Doctor has 6-2, and like I said, it's supposed to be a first to 5, and now it's a first to 10. So could Bodark do something here? Could he do a comeback type of potential? There could be something that could happen. You know, anything could happen. But we have to wait and see. So here we go. We have Bodark that's setting himself up with a jumping first. Doctor punishes that with the rising ice axe. Up 4-2 and slide. Back 3. Bodark coming back with the low kicks. He's doing the mids again. Oh, Doctor punishes that with the ice axe in the air. I gotta be careful though, when Bodark does that, it's gonna have to be careful. The 2011 reboot had the funnier fatalities. Well, true, but he also had the babalities as well too, where like the fighters were turned into babies. There was also that as well too. So it was pretty much funnier like altogether, but it looks like Doctor has pulled that back with the grab. So Doctor has took the round.
Round 2.
Now we're on round 2. To be honest, my favourite matches so far of this like now first to 10 is probably going to be the Sub-Zero versus Kun Lao matches. We did start off with a Nightwolf, and then like, you know, we had like Noob Sideboard and everything else, and even a Sub-Zero mirror match. But to be honest, I think Sub versus, oh damn, we got a Crushing Blow. But in my whole honest opinion, that the Sub versus Kun Lao matches is probably my favourite so far on the screen. Now here we go, we've got Bodark again playing to his strengths, doing the jumps. Jumping punches, low kicks. Again with the meats. Low kick. Another low kick, but he actually hit confirms. Back 3. Oh, no, damn, look at this failed blow. Bodark, he's out here trying to win this, you know, this is like a money match. I should have made this a money match on the tournament. Bodark trying to set up something up. Doctor gets him on the floor. It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game here. If one of them grabs the other even, that's it. Bodark trying to set himself up with the low kicks. He's setting up with the low kicks. Bodark is... Oh, damn. 7-2, Doctor. 7-2. Like I said, you know, this is going like either way, you know, this is going either way, but I think now, in my whole personal opinion, I think now the Doctor is starting to catch on to Bodark's playstyle, because Bodark does like to favour a lot of the low kicks and the jump kicks. This is going very more or less towards Doctor's favour. I mean, Doctor, like I said, you know, LNK representing the Linkway boys, like such as LNK Devil Breaker right now in the comment section saying that's my dog, that's my boy Doc. You know, it's a very damn, we got Bodark going hitting cursor. But like I said, Doctor does have a very adaptive mindset. Like, he knows like how to deal with certain characters after a period of time. He was originally a Nintendo Switch player. Now he's recently transitioned to PS4. So he has a lot of experience, you know, he has a lot of background and experience. And, you know, he's a big fan of watching people like, say, Secanda 555, you know, you guys know Secanda. If you do like Mortal Kombat, you'll know who he is. So this is pretty, you know, it's pretty interesting, you know. Doctor has a lot of like a mindset, he has a lot of knowledgeable assets to his benefit. But now we have a Sub-Zero versus Skull match. Now I have a friend of mine called Jade Marie XO. She is a Scarlet main. To some people she's, you know, one of the best Scarlet mains of PS4. I've said to her multiple times like she should go pro, but for some reason, you know, I've said to her one ear out the other. So, you know, if you guys ever see her, please tell her from me, TSG, the Prodigy, that she should go pro. It is what it is. Now, this is going to be very interesting, because Bodark has switched many characters during this whole first 10. He's went through Scorpion, he's went through Noob, he's went through Kun Lao, he's even tried to use Sub-Zero at one point as a mirror match. But what can he do with Scarlet here? What can he do? Now, Scarlet's best strength is obviously the zones. Like, she needs the zones, but no, she grabs Doctor with the fail blow. But anyway, back to my story. When it comes to Scarlet, she needs to use the zones. Her zones are one of the strongest things that is about Scarlet. Setron does have the best zones in the game, by far. But Scarlet is quite, you know, in my opinion, she's probably the second best zone in the game. But Doctor pulls that back on that round. Now, if I was Bodark, personally, and I was a Scarlet main, I would play to my strengths. Try and zone, try and, you know, take back some blood, destroy HP, play and, you know, punish the Sub-Zero with your zones. But it looks like Doctor is now punishing the Scarlet into the corner. He's punishing Bodark into the corner. Bodark has to really think of what can he do here. Now he's pushing him into the corner. This is pretty interesting right now. Well, Bodark is trying to play very aggressively though by fighting Doctor up close. But Doctor comes in with a slide, 4-2 into slide. Ice Axe, but it missed, but Bodark's taking control of this. Back three, freeze again. Here we go, can he do a slide? He has done a slide, but it's not enough. Bodark has to be careful though, he's 60 HP. Is Bodark not playing anymore? Does he give up? Oh no, he's still going in, And that's going to be it, 8-2, 8-2. And he finishes up the sweep. John J. Kanivi says, the PS2 Mortal Kombats were like Tekken, and VF Iron gameplay. What do you mean VF Iron? Oh, VF in gameplay. Okay, I was like trying to read that on stream. Yeah, I used to like the PS2 MKs. You know, I like them for the lore. Personally, I like Deception the best. I mean, in my whole honest opinion, the Conquest was the best. The RPG elements was my favourite about it. I mean, some people preferred Armageddon because it's got that huge expanded roster, and it is kind of a little bit more of a beat 'em up on the Conquest mode, but to be honest, I rather like the RPG version from Mortal Kombat Deception. That's just my whole honest opinion about that. So, as a helpful reminder to those people that just tuned in the stream, now Doctor has 8 and Bodark has 2. So Doctor now has to win 2 more matches, and Bodark has to win 8 matches. Now, I will say for the record, I wouldn't want to be in Bodark's shoes. I wouldn't want to be in Bodark's shoes. Because he has to do 8 matches in a row to win this. So, who is he going to pick here? Who is he going to pick? He's thinking about it. He's going Noob. He's going Pitch Black Noob? No? He's going Seeing Double Noob. Okay. Virtua Fighter was the first 3D fighter. Well, Virtua Fighter, yeah, it was probably the first 3D fighter, but to be honest with you, like, when you see games like, say, Tekken, for example, like Tekken, the amount of spotlight on Tekken right now, you know, as a 3D fighting game, is astronomical. Like, it's done so amazingly well, like you said, Evo and everything else. I do appreciate what Tekken has done over the years. It has really done really well. But anyway, let's go back to the match. Small combat, this ain't Tekken. So, Bodark catches him again with the shadow slides. Now, Bodark has to play again to his strengths. Like I always say, Bodark does have some of the best shadow slides I've seen from a noob. He does have some really good, amazing shadow slides. But keep in mind, though, when it comes to Doctor, Doctor also knows how to play noob as well. So, it's pretty interesting when you know how to deal with a different character. But again, Bodark gets risky with the teleport and he gets a cushion blow with the uppercut. Now, Doctor again with the back 3. Forward 2, misses the slide. Freezes him with the back 2. Oh, he's going straight for the failed blow. This is going very... both of them are really trying to go for the failed blows, like really just straight for it. Doctor trying to go for a grab there for a second. Oh no, Bodark pulls that back. Bodark pulls that back. So, Bodark takes advantage of that round. Doctor going in for the slide, he does the amplified slide. Bodark trying to set something up with his mates. Bodark trying to set something up, but Doctor's punishing. Doctor's still punishing. Doctor do a forward 2 into the slide. Amplified. Now Bodark has to think about himself, like he just don't want to risk going teleports all the time. Nice shadow ball by Bodark. Brutality. Well, there could be a brutality, you know, there could be a brutality, but like I said, sometimes brutalities are hard to pull off in this game, especially on our first to 10. On a competitive level, when you try to do brutalities, it can go a bit wrong, so you have to be careful. Now they're trading places. Ghost ball. Shadow tackle. Doctor in that failed blow stage. Gets him with the freeze. Can he do something on top of that too? No, he doesn't. Bodark trying to do something here. Forward 2 and slide. Bro, is that it? Ah, that's it. That's it for that round. So again, you know, we're going back into the final round. We're going to the final round. What can both these people do? What can they do? Oh, here we go. Jumping, punching, uppercut. Meets. Forward 2 and slide, but the slide misses. Low punish. Low punish again. Oh, here we go. Gets him with the throw. Escape failed. Now, Doctor has to be careful because now that Bodark has an escape failed, he can do a crushing blow with the throw. Forward 2 into the slide. It's a crushing blow. Forward 2 in that slide. Forward 2 and slide again. Back 3, but he blocks it. Back 3, but he actually hits there. Freeze. Is this enough? No, it's not enough. Bodark is 4 HP. 1 HP left. Bodark has to do something real quick. Remember, Bodark still has that crushing blow for his throw. Bodark still got a crushing blow for his throw. Is Bodark going to do something back here? No, Doctor gets that back. 9-2. 9-2. This is getting pretty close, you know, in my opinion. Like, you know, towards the end, I mean, some people were saying, like, you know, but TSG though, when you're watching these fights, you know, it might be in favour of one person, but in my whole honest opinion, it's getting close. Like towards the end, it's getting close. I mean, Doctor has overall won more matches, but you have to say on both sides, it's very like, if one person makes a mistake, the other's going to capitalise and wins the match. I mean, when Bodark won some matches before, he won by punishing when it come to Doctor, and when Doctor won some matches as well before, well, he's won 9 matches right now, he's won it by punishing whatever Bodark has done wrong. Now, like I said, we're on 9-2. Now, if Bodark loses this, because originally this was supposed to be a first to 5, but now it's a first to 10. But if Bodark loses, he is out. We are not extending this anymore. We were supposed to do a first to 5, and now it's a first to 10. And John J says use a fatality. Okay. Somebody commenting on the stream that you guys can both listen to me. He wants one of you to do a fatality. I don't know why, but I guess if you want to do a fatality, then go for it. And Down 2 says, oh, it's a first to 10. Okay, so Down 2. Originally it was going to be a first to 5, but Bodark requested that we'll go first to 10. He wanted to extend it to first to 10. I asked Doctor as well. I said, do you want to do a first to 10 as well? They said both yes, yeah. So we're now doing a first to 10. But Doctor is winning with 9, and Bodark is having 2. So Doctor has to win this match to win, like, overall. But Bodark has to win 8 matches to get back. So this is going to be very tense, especially for Bodark. I'm telling you right now, with a huge, like, loss lead like that, it's not going to be the best of all. Now anyway, back to the match. So we had the back two into a freeze. 6 people come back to the stream. Stream quite fluctuating between 4 and 6. I don't know what's going on. Is somebody here like boosting with the account? But it is what it is. But it looks like Bodark's now taking control of this match again. Now he's doing the down 2s and down 4s again. What's going on here? Oh, he's punishing again with the down 3. Oh damn. This could be tense. This could be tense for Doctor. He's pushing the corner. Doctor doesn't like to be in the corner. Oh, Doctor's still in with 1 HP, but no, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for that round. Bodark pulls that back.
One path is better.
One path is better.
Round 2.
And like I said, to all those people that tuned to the stream, thank you for watching the stream and thank you for liking the video as well. I see some of you guys been liking this video, so I do appreciate it. I've just simply forward to the slide, but he did a breakaway there. Doctor doing the back freeze, but he's just doing forward 2. He's not trying to do any like hit confirm afterwards. He's just playing it safe. He's playing it safe here. But Bodark comes back with the grab and he puts it back in the corner. Gets him again with the throw. Puts him back in the corner. Doing the same thing again, but no. But Doctor comes back with the uppercut. Bodark trying to set something up with the low kicks. Is he just trying to keep him in the corner? Is that what his game plan is? Is that what his game plan is? But Doctor has to be careful though, because Doctor has 78 HP. If Doctor gets comboed, that is it. But they both have a failed blow, so this could be interesting. But no, Bodark comes back and he takes it back. We are 9-3 now. We're on 9-3. So, will there be a fatality? Will there be a fatality? Because John Jay says he wants a fatality, but I don't know. And there is a fatality. Well, I guess, John Jay, you ask and you shall receive. Rip his head off. Well, I don't think he wants to rip his head off. I think he just wants to split him apart. So there is some fatalities going on here. It seems like there's some beef kind of brewing, but we'll just have to wait and see. So remember, we're on 9-3. Bodark did win that, but Doctor only needs to win 1. Bodark has to win 7, and Doctor only has to win 1. So if Bodark does any kind of mistakes, it could cost him. It could cost him. So we have to watch out for this one. So we are back again on Select a New Fighter. Now, as a helpful reminder, Bodark cannot switch character. He has to stay Kun Lao from now on. So now we are getting the Shansun for Doctor. So Doctor, big fan of Kratos. Sub-Zero would rip his head off. So Doctor going in now with Shansun. Now Doctor is a big fan of Kratos. Kratos, I think some of the people might know, one of the best Shansun players in the world, arguably the best Shansun player right now in the world. Not many people heard about him, but now he's kind of made a name for himself. I think maybe Doctor's kind of like paying tribute towards Kratos. So we're going to now see Shansun. So we're having Shan versus Kun Lao. This could be interesting. If Doctor knows how to play Kun Lao, he could, you know, do like a bit of a soul steal, you know what I mean? Like he could like play 2 different styles on one. Now the thing is with Shan, he's a bit of a playmaker in my opinion. You have to watch out for his wall-up. Here we go. Oh damn, here we go. We've got Bodark capitalising with that jump kick, but no, it looks like it's going to be a cushion blow. 2 uppercuts from Doctor. Bodark gets there with the cushion blow. He's setting you up. No, breakaway. Puts him in the corner. Oh damn, fail blow didn't work there. Low kick. Jump kick and amplified. But now Doctor's got a cushion. No, Doctor's got a fail blow. Sorry, I knew it was a cushion blow. He's got a fail blow. But they both have a fail blow already. Oh, we got a trade. Okay. Oh, damn! He saw Doctor was trying to go for a zoning type of opportunity there, but then Bodark just capitalised on it. So Bodark takes that round. But now, is Doctor going to do something different? No, we got the jump kick amplified, and it's a crushing blow. It's a crushing blow. Into a throw. Oh, here we go. What can we do here? What can we do? Again, more jump kicks and down kicks. God damn. Doctor has to really think though, what can he do? What can he do to fight this Kun Lao? Doctor again playing very defensively. Doctor was playing very aggressively before in the previous matches, but now he's going back to his defensive type of style. But Doctor has to do something here for a punish. He has to do something for a punish. Bodark's pushed him all the way in the corner. Down 2 says autopilot, shaking my head. Which one's the autopilot, Down 2, do you reckon? The Kun Lao? Oh, damn, we got brutality. Fucking hell, there we go. Shit. It's now 9-4. 9-4 to Doctor. So Bodark has came back again. And he seems like he's on a rampage. I think this guy is about to go fucking Super Saiyan. What the hell's going on? So again, I will vote 10 on respect. Dark Lulu says the salt is real. What can I say? What can I say? On my streams, starts off quite friendly, I guess, and then next thing you know, just boom, and now all of a sudden people just want to clash and fucking rip each other's heads off, as John Jay would say. But you know, what can I say? That's the nature of Mortal Kombat, I guess. You know, you do one thing wrong, people take it personally, and then next thing you know, just boom. I miss when Liu Kang was the protagonist. Well, Liu Kang was the protagonist though. Liu Kang's the protagonist on MK11. He's always been the poster boy, but to be fair though, on the PS2 games, when it came to Deadly Alliance and Deception, well, mainly the PS2 era actually, on altogether, like he wasn't really the protagonist, because they tried to shift it onto different, you know, characters. I mean, Deadly Alliance, there was not really a clear protagonist. I mean, the Deadly Alliance did win, basically, in that game. Deception, you know, you got Shujinko, and then Armageddon, you had Taven. Me, personally, I didn't like Taven, you know, I didn't like it. But, you know, it's just like different styles, and, you know, just different things in different game. But anyway. Devil Breaker says Doc needs to counter his jumps after comes down 1, down 3. Oh, okay. So here we go. Doctor has to try and do something different like here. But if Doctor, again, like I said, if he wins this match, he has won the first 10. But Bodark has to win 6 matches in a row. But Bodark is kind of taking control of the matches so far again. Now Bodark's on low health, but now Doctor comes back with the throws. Bodark going straight for the failed blow, but that's going to be a punish. Thin Ice. Deathstalker Barrage right there on the end of that round. Liu Kang was killed in Deadly Alliance and by Radiant Knight. Yeah, he was. He jobbed out, he jobbed out. They couldn't pay him enough, so then they killed him off. That's going to be a crushing blow for Doctor. Doctor taking control of this match again. Now Bodark has to do a bit of a comeback here. If Bodark wants to stay in this whole first 10, he has to do a comeback here. He has to do a comeback. Bodark again with the throw. Now Doctor's coming back with the throw. This is turned into a throw fest. Is this a fucking Mortal Kombat game or is this a WWE match? What's going on? Well, Bodark has the failed blow already. He has to be careful. But no, that's going to be a punish. That's going to be a punish. Can Doctor capitalize on that? He does. He does the amplified and slide, but Bodark is still in. Bodark is still in. No, that is it. That is it. And he goes for the fatality. And this is going to be the Ice Cushioner fatality. And Bodark looks like he's just left and now it's lagged and plugged and whatever. Oh, damn. Okay. That was a good game. So, this final score was 10-4. 10-4 to Doctor. I do appreciate that both of them did well, originally both of them were going to do a first to 5, but I really do appreciate they wanted to extend that to a first to 10. Bodark did some very good comebacks. You can't really talk shit about the guy. He did some good comebacks there. But they did both really amazing well, and you know, but Doctor came out as the clear winner. So like I said, not just the winner but also the loser as well. You have to put respect on both of these guys' names. They did both pretty well. So, like I said, I want to thank all of you that have been watching the stream. Thank you for commenting on it. Thank you for liking, and I think one of you actually even subscribed after this one. I was just kind of like testing this out, like, you know, this commentary just as maybe as a future thing for my YouTube channel. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for potentially subscribing. And like I said, you know, Doctor the winner by 10-4. But again, congratulations as well to MiesBodark for trying. You know, did some good gameplay as well from him too. So like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye bye.